For years, the name Abigail resonated through the DiMera mansion like a gentle ghost, a memory, a love, a heartbreak that never truly faded. But those days are over. The chapter of Chad and Abigail has been written in full, the pages gently closed, the book set on the shelf. Chad DiMera has finally let go. The shadows of grief no longer chain him down. Now, standing in the light, is someone new. Someone unexpected. Someone who once wore the face of the past, but who is now carving out a place in his future. It's Cat Green's time now. Salem's most sought-after widower has been emotionally adrift since losing Abigail, floating through life with duty but not passion. That all changes with Cat, the woman who entered his world under a mask but stayed because of something real. Though she came into his life pretending to be Abigail, what's undeniable now is this: the woman Chad once mistrusted might just be the one person capable of helping him love again. A fundraiser that changes everything. The Salem Hospital fundraiser is no ordinary event, and certainly not for Chad and Cat. Slated to feature a dazzling bachelorette option and a vibrant street fair, it's designed to capture public attention and raise much-needed funds. But the true drama isn't unfolding on stage or at the booths. It's happening behind the scenes, in every glance, every accidental touch, every moment of lingering silence between Chad DiMera and Cat Green. Planning the event has forced them into close quarters, and as they dive into the details together, the energy between them is undeniable. It's not just teamwork. It's not just cooperation. It's chemistry, pure, potent, and impossible to ignore. But it's not just Chad who's feeling the pull. Cat's been battling her own internal storm, determined to keep her emotions under wraps. After all, how could a woman who once deceived this man dare to dream of something real with him? But her heart, stubborn and sincere, has other plans. Every moment spent beside Chad chips away at her defenses. Every shared laugh, every plan made together, every sidelong look, they all lead her closer to the truth she's tried to avoid: she's in love. And she's not the only one. The children are watching, and so is Chad. Perhaps the most profound shift happens not between Chad and Cat directly, but through the eyes of Thomas and Charlotte. For them, Cat was once a confusing echo of their mother. But time, as it so often does, has softened their confusion. Cat never pushed. Never forced a bond. Instead, she was patient, kind, and fiercely protective. And now, as the fundraiser draws near, Chad witnesses something he never expected: his children laughing with Cat. Trusting her. Seeking her out. The joy on Thomas' face as Cat kneels to admire his drawing. The way Charlotte reaches for her hand without hesitation. These moments pierce Chad's heart in a way nothing else can. He sees it. The truth. That while Cat may have arrived under false pretenses, the woman standing before him now is anything but fake. She is real. She is present. She cares. And she may be exactly what his fractured family needs. Kat's quiet confession. In a quiet corner of the fundraiser's bustling preparations, Kat finds herself confiding in an unlikely confidant, Gabby Hernandez. It's a moment of vulnerability rarely seen in Salem's more calculating social circles. With tears threatening and hope trembling beneath the surface, Kat admits the weight of her feelings. She never meant to fall for Chad. Never intended to become tangled in his world, his grief, his life. But it happened. And now, she can't imagine walking away. Gabby, ever the pragmatist, offers her support with the warning. If you want Chad, she says, you'll have to fight for him. Because he's not going to make this easy, not for you, not for himself. And she's right. Chad's heart is no open book. It's a vault locked by loss. But the key might just lie in the very woman he once resented. A night to remember. The night of the fundraiser arrives with fanfare, lights, and laughter. The town gathers in support of Salem Hospital, but the real fireworks aren't in the sky, they're between Chad and Kat. As they stand together on the stage, united in purpose, something in Chad's gaze changes. It's subtle, a softening, a shift in gravity. When he looks at Kat now, it's not with suspicion. It's with something perilously close to admiration and affection. After the event winds down and the last booth is packed away, they share a quiet moment together. No grand declarations. No sweeping kisses. Just a charged silence that says everything words can't. Chad's walls are cracking. And for the first time in years, love is seeping through. Chad's crossroads. Still, the journey ahead isn't simple. Even as his feelings for Kat bloom, Chad wrestles with guilt, fear, and the ever-present shadow of Abigail. Is it too soon? Is it betrayal? Can he truly open his heart again, not to someone like Abigail, but someone wholly different? And then there's the trust issue. Can he forgive the way Kat entered his life? Even if her deception was orchestrated by others, even if her remorse is genuine, can he move past it? These are the questions tormenting Chad. But here's what he can't deny. When he sees Kat laughing with Thomas, or comforting Charlotte after a scraped knee, something inside him stirs. Something that has nothing to do with grief, and everything to do with hope. A family reimagined. In Salem, nothing stays secret, or still, for long. And as Chad's internal war rages, the world watches. Friends, family, enemies, all curious to see if this man who once lost everything will dare to rebuild. And Kat. She's waiting. Not begging. not pushing. Just waiting, with quiet strength, a heart full of love, and an unshakable belief that they could be something extraordinary together. Because this story? It's no longer about loss. It's about healing. It's no longer about Abigail. It's about Cat. And it's no longer about what was. It's about what could be. So buckle in, Days of Our Lives fans. Because Chad and Kat's journey is just beginning, and the next chapter promises to be as thrilling, tender, and dramatic as Salem itself.